Hey YouTube, it's Pastor Dwayne here. Today's going to be a bit different because normally I would have an interview or maybe I would have a Bible review where I'd be talking about something text related or KJV related, but today's going to be different. I just want to say thank you today to all of you, my viewers, to those who have been guests on the show. I would name you each by name, but then we would have that kind of awkward moment of maybe I'd forget somebody and then Anyway, just big thank yous all around. The channel has grown significantly over the past 6 months or so. So for those who are following me, last week we hit 1,000 subscribers, which is a huge milestone in YouTube land. And I just never thought that it would be like textual criticism, right? That the great topic of textual criticism. It's exciting to me, but not everybody shares that excitement, but I know you do. And so again, I'm thankful that you are taking the time to come and watch the content I'm putting out there. The other thing that I want to do is just to share a little bit of my heart with you surrounding what I want to do here with this channel. I wrote it down because I didn't want to get it all messed up. So I'm just going to read to you what the goal of the channel is. So the goal of the channel is to help others navigate the complexities of the various text critical positions. And then my prayer is that God will use this channel to shed some light on textual criticism and to help further the conversation in Christian charity. I just like to have all sides of the issue, and I believe that we are all brothers. There's no reason in my mind to think that any of the guests on my show so far are not Christians. So that's sort of a long and short way of saying I believe we're all brothers, and that this kind of discussion, these important issues surrounding the text of the Bible, this is kind of an in-house discussion, and we can still have it with Christian charity. And I'd like to provide a place where people who are struggling with the issue, who are having trouble with conceiving of variance and God's word and preservation, where they can come and see multiple sides of the issue and kind of come to some conclusions on the matter. So that's a little bit about where I want the channel to go. Now, the future of the channel, I have a few things that I want to share with you. So the first one is, you may have seen on the community tab that I have started building a small studio in the basement. You can see my mud work up there. It's totally not something that I do, okay? So don't judge me on what it looks like when it's done. But the mudding is all done, sanded down, ready for primer, that kind of stuff. So you'll see the background change probably over the next couple weeks as that gets done. The second thing is, as you know, interviews have been sort of the bread and butter of the channel. To have textual critics or people who have thought about the issues, who are much smarter than okay. Some would say that's not hard to do, but I digress. I would like to start again creating some original content. So there's a number of ideas that I've been rolling around that I've been meaning to get around to, but just time has been rather constrained, just seasonal stuff going on here. So just to kind of give you a little taste of some of the stuff that I'm thinking of. One is I've been looking at diving into Acts 12:4 and the translation of Pascha to Easter. I made a video like 10 years ago on that, and I was just wrong. So I got to correct myself in that video. The other thing is I found a couple variants that are rather interesting in the book of Revelation. I shared one a little while ago, eagle versus angel in Revelation 6. And there's a few more in Revelation. One in Romans I found today that are quite interesting that I think warrant a deep dive into that. I think there might be some very interesting things going on there. And of course, English Bibles, English translations are stuff that I enjoy looking at and hope to bring that to you as well. And then more interviews, okay? It's the bread and butter of the channel. We're going to keep doing interviews as long as people keep saying yes when I badger them. So the next batch of interviews, I'm going to be talking to Wilbur Pickering about the Greek New Testament according to Family 35. And then hopefully upcoming, perhaps in August, we'll be having Dr. Michael Holmes to talk about the SBL GNT. So I'm really excited about that as well. So much good stuff happening here. And then, of course, a few other things going on, but that'll be a surprise. So finally, just to kind of wrap up the big thank you here, I've got a New King James Version Bible here. So as you know, I'm a avid supporter of the New King James Version. I know some people think it's no, but that's okay. That's okay. But I have a New King James Version single column reference Bible from Thomas Nelson that I've been using for about 2.5 years. So why am I telling you this? Well, I told them I've been using it for just about every single day, and I said, hey, would you send me a brand new one that I can compare in a Bible review? And lo and behold, they said yes, and they sent me a brand new goatskin NKJV SCR Premier Bible. So I am going to be doing a giveaway as a sort of celebration for reaching 1,000 subscribers. So I'm not going to give you instructions here, but hit the subscribe button and the bell. And in an upcoming video review, there will be instructions on how to enter into that giveaway. All right, guys. Well, I just wanted to say again, thank you so much for making the channel what it is today. I'm just grateful that it's taking off the way it is, and I'm hoping to be able to produce some really awesome content in the future. So again, thank you. Anyway, brothers and sisters, until next time, we'll see you around.